Now few of the things which we are going to modify here, for example, this is the panel we have. This is a white background. If we wanted to change this background as like default of Windows system background as a blue, you can change it this blue background. And we can change this some coloring of this code as well, and just view code, and here with so this is the navy color which we have. We can change to, let's say, white color. When we are running project, we know this is Windows operating system and we are running it. In future we have extensibility for running this product into a platform independent level, maybe a Mac OS, then Linux OS. So this product should run. Let's say this geometry shape we are running on the Windows system, we'll make this either for Windows system or the Mac OS. So I change this label to Win oblique Mac OS. When this is on the Windows system, we'll make this as a blue background, and when it is on Mac OS, we'll change it to the a black background, just for the identification and differentiation between these two systems are there. When when this project runs, it will start from entry point of the application from this a program class, and inside the program class, this application class is calling a run method, and we are passing this first form which is going to appear in front of the user. So let's consider, before appearing this form to the user in front of them to operate it, we should identify the platform. So here call a platform identification function. So let's say we'll say here we'll add one folder to create this factory design pattern. I'm adding a folder, let play our platform classes, and in this platform classes, here while creating this abstraction of the shape drawer, line drawer, circle drawer, we created the same way abstraction. We have to achieve one abstract class for the platform handler. So this platform handler is a one class we have, and this class which we are going to make as a abstract class. So this platform handler is abstract class, and from this abstraction we are going to implement two things: WinHandler and MacHandler. So now this platform handler we are going to inherit inside this Windows handler. So the structure will get create a structure of a abstraction. Now this UML diagram it will get create for this platform handler. So this is platform handler abstract class which we have added, and from here there are the two derived classes is a Mac OS handler and Windows OS handler. However, which platform is running, that we have to identify from our class. As I mentioned here in this program class, before running this application or before showing this drawing demo form to the user, we have to create a we have to check which platform it is running. So now this is a static method. So one more static method we have to write it to get the platform. Static kind of return type for this platform is going to be a platform handler. So I'm going to initialize that class only which is of a platform type. So platform handler and get platform method which I have created, which is going to be return this platform handler. So static platform handler, and we can say simply handler. This platform handler is going to be written from this method. But how will identify from this platform handler which handler I have to return it? So for that we have this inbuilt a platform ID as a enums. So from this platform ID we are going to identify a platform using a environment class environment.os version.a platform. And if this platform is a Windows, then we'll return a Windows handler. If platform is a Mac OS, then we are going to return a Mac OS handler. So create a switch case to identify this platform, and it will, if I just press the down key, it will implement all the default cases based on this platform ID. If you see this platform ID, all enums are created there. This from older system Windows 32 S, Windows 32 Windows, and this is the latest one which is there for the Windows NT, this new technology. And for this Mac also, this is going to be a Mac OS X if it is a Mac operating system. That Mac operating system will use with respect to the simulation. So I'm just removing which cases which are not going to execute at all on this demonstration. So I've just removed. I kept this Windows NT and this Mac OS X. So when this platform is returning a platform of Windows, so this handler equals to WinHandler. And if it is a Mac OS, then this is a Mac handler. So this method will be calling it here and it will return this platform. We can directly pass this platform inside the drawing demo as well. As of now, just returning the platform ID. So if you see by running it, what kind of platform it is returning. As of now, this is a Windows system, so it should return a Windows Win32NT. See, now here I am getting this value of this Win3220, and definitely it will go inside this Win32 and it will return this handler of initialized with the handler object. So this handler is containing a Windows handler. So this is a kind of platform we are returning. So which platform we want to run? So this is a factory we have created, or get platform factory also we can say. And now this platform, I have to tell this my drawing demo class with the injection of a constructor. So I'm telling it here a platform handler, and kind of a platform handler object I'm just creating it here. And for this object as well, so now this is giving me the error for inconsistent accessibility. So we have this is as an internal, I have to make it as public. Create as a private object for this one to get assigned this injected value at this level with the underscore platform handler, and this is a platform handler. And from program we'll pass this method directly here, and I am deleting it here from this class platform. So now this first part is ready for getting this platform factory and passing it to the construct injections of this drawing demo. Now for creating this line drawer, we have this draw method, and here this graphics and pen object we have passed. Now we have to do little modification for the shape drawer of a additional of a platform. Graphics, along with the graphics and pen, we need one more object of a platform to identify on which platform we have to draw this line. So for this shape drawer, we have to modify this one with the additional of a platform handler. So I am modifying this platform handler it here, shape drawer, and this should implement this abstraction should implement into the both classes, and this line drawer should be additional with the this platform handler as object. So in the line drawer I have drawn this platform handler, and one more we have this circle drawer which we created here also we need this platform handler because we updated this abstraction. So now this method which we have created here we are going to call this only the platform specific handler here. Now in this platform abstraction, so we need to identify the key aspects public abstract void draw line. And for this drawing a line, what are the things which we require? We need a graphics object, right? We need a graphics object, and we need a pane object here. At least these things which required. And now this abstract method need to be implemented into both classes of Windows handler as well as a macOS handler. So this window handler, I will be implementing this abstract class it here, and for the macOS also I'm going to implement it. Now in the Windows handler, for this graphics dot draw line, drawing a line, what are the things we required? We need to pass it from here. So for here we need a pen and the further points x1, x2, y2. So these are the points which we required here. If you see, either float or integer points which we required. So these are the things which we have written here we need inside this Windows handler. So for this additionally we need a parameters. So before adding this logic into this draw line of Windows handler, we had to modify this drawing of a line. So this parameter we need to initialize from the outside when we are passing this parameter. As of now, this parameter we are initializing from this drawing demo, and here are we are getting the parameters. So same way for this line, these are the parameters which we required. So we can create additional class of a shape params. In the shape params we can add all the parameters which we required for the drawing a shape. So here in this drawing classes we'll add one more class called shape params. So this shape params, For the shape params, these are the shape parameters which we required. So I'll be cutting it from here, all these shape parameters, and putting into the shape params. So for these shape parameters, now these shape parameters will get initialized inside a line drawer. If you see, so here I'll create a constructor of a line drawer and inject a shape parameter, and this is the shape parameters. And to get injected shape parameters at this class level, we need a private variable of a shape parameters. So once these shape parameters are injected, so those shape parameters we have to assign for this local variable which we created at the class level. And now here, for the timing just commented, now all these shape parameters where we are initializing inside this drawing demo. So now this line drawer, we have additional a constructor of a shape parameter. So here just put it this inside a bracket and say new shape parameters. So automatically it will get covered with this additional parameters. So in the platform handler, what we have is graphics G, and the pane will be having the additional of a shape params, and the other shape parameters. What are the parameters which we are going to pass it from there? These shape parameters, we have to make this as a public classes. Windows handler, we have this shape parameters as additional. Now the same method which we need into the macOS as well. So we'll replace this method with this additional parameters. And now here we can simply call this graphics dot draw line and this pane object. These are the shape params which we have as x1, then shape params dot y1, and so on. So these are this parameters which are required. So finally the line will get drawn from here. Now this Windows handler, which is a abstract method of this platform handler, we can call directly, we can call inside a line drawer. So in a line drawer, call this platform handler dot draw line. And what are the things required for the drawing line is a graphics G, and then pen, and we need a this shape params. These are the shape params we require. So these three things which required to be passed from here. So this way structure will get changed for specific to the line. And now for this drawing a line, simple draw function which we have here calling inside this for each loop. So this is asking additional as a platform handler, and already we created this platform handler at this top level. So we'll modify this platform handler. So all set for the line. Now if you see how this diagram got created, now we have this draw line method everywhere. So same way, the same method which we need to implement into the circle drawer as well. So I'll just copy the same function into the circle drawer. I'll paste it here. But we do not have the shape parameters. So the shape parameters needs to be cut it from here and need to be passed the shape parameters inside this shape parameter, actual shape parameter. And those shape parameters should be passed from the constructor. And we can create this shape params as an object here. And for this shape params, we'll be passing this shape params inside a constructor as well, and assigning this reference of a shape parameters from this injected shape params. It will be available. So we have done this same for the circle drawer as well. Now this functionality of circle drawer and line drawer is available, and this shape params, now we can see this functionality got implemented in this way. Now additional things which we have to do is, from this drawing demo, we have to do this new shape params as well for the circle. So here we are doing this for the circle as well. So when this shape is circle line is checked, it will add this shape drawers and it will continuously draw this method. So we can run now. Put the parameters and you can check this is getting drawn for this Windows handler. Now this copy the same to the Mac handler. When this is a Windows handler, we have this platform of Windows and it is written in the Windows handler. But when it is a Mac, we have to simulate it here for the simulation purpose. So this platform equal to platform id dot Mac OS